Okay, so a lot of parents worry about their teenagers making safe decisions when they're learning to drive and when they've finally got their permit or their provisional license and they drive off alone. Parents often worry about their kids making decisions on their own when they're not in the passenger seat with them, able to help them or walk them through certain situations or scenarios when they're driving. And this is a common concern that many parents experience. Some parents can't even sleep at night. They don't know how to get back to a normal life where they don't have to worry and stress about their teenagers so much, because it's a pretty big step in the world of the teenager and the parent at that time. When their teen finally drives off, they finally gain independence for themselves, and the parents often sit at home worrying about them, where they're going, who they're with, whether they can handle certain situations, especially while driving. We know how many cars and people, other road users are out and about there these days, and we know that when parents are sitting at home or when they're out and about, they can't be with their teen 24/7 when they're driving. So the teen has to rely on themselves to be able to make these decisions in the heat of the moment. And a lot of parents worry about whether their teen is capable of doing that, and they don't have the confidence and trust in their teen to make those decisions. And parents shouldn't have to worry about that. They shouldn't have to sit at home worrying about their teens making safe decisions while they're out driving alone, especially after they've just done all these practice driving and driving lessons and things like that. Parents shouldn't have to worry about that kind of thing. They've spent all this money, they've put all this time in to teach their teens how to control a vehicle and how to steer and brake, and the last thing they want to have to do is to worry about their teen making safe decisions while they're driving. Okay? So in regards to our program, I just wanted to touch on why we're able to teach these decision-making frameworks to teenagers who are learning to drive, and what competency and what authority we have in this area. So I'll start off with the fact that we've been driving for over 20 plus years, and that's covered a numerous range of vehicles, including cars, four-wheel drives, vans, passenger vehicles as well. So it's not just experience in one type of vehicle, experience across multiple vehicles in different environments as well. We have experience in busy cities, one of the most busiest cities across the country. I have experience in rural driving as well, on dirt roads out west in regional areas. Also have experience in very remote places across Australia, remote New South Wales, remote South Australia, that kind of thing. Also have experience driving in other countries, including Canada and the United States, and experience in those areas, in those countries, driving during the late fall, or they call it fall over there, late autumn, and early winter. And in regards to those times of years, the roads can be very slippery with things like black ice and snow and whatnot. So there's a lot of experience across a different range of environments that we're relying on here. In addition to that, we've also got experience on the water, in the water environment, in regards to boating and driving watercraft or controlling watercraft, that kind of thing. So there's probably 15 to 20 years or so of experience on the water. Moreover, we have experience in the aviation industry as well, upwards of 20-25 hours in fixed wing and rotary wing flying experience. Okay, so that's another dimension to decision making. So I just thought I'd let you know briefly what authority we have in those kind of industries. Furthermore, we have 10 years plus experience in high risk situations and circumstances. Okay, so we're quite familiar with the decision making process in those sorts of situations and circumstances, and we're familiar with them. Okay, so I just thought I'd give you a brief rundown of where we're coming from and the background that we have in these areas, and why we're capable and competent of teaching teens decision making. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.